Terry Cooke. I live in Southwest Hamilton, a block from the house I lived in as a kid, and it's 6 blocks from the place on Locke Street where my grandparents ran a fish and chip store for 55 years. So I'm the CEO of the Hamilton Community Foundation, which is the oldest community foundation in Ontario. It is a remarkable trust fund endowment that is approaching $200 million in assets that focuses on supporting charities and nonprofits in Hamilton and the broader community. So I grew up with a great love of the old-time trolley service that was here, a great municipal bus service, and a passionate commitment to the difference transit can make in our lives. So you won't be surprised to know I'm a champion for light rail, for all-day GO service, and for the positive long-term effects on neighborhoods and businesses that investments in transit can make. And so when I think about game-changing opportunities, I've been a booster and a supporter of the need to make dramatic investments in transit for a long time, and part of that was instilled by my grandpa because he knew what a difference it made to great cities in the world. Because I love history, there's so much industrial history, particularly in North and East End Hamilton, and we talked earlier about the textile industry and just the sheer beauty of the old mills. So Cannon Knitting Mills, which has yet to be transformed, but I expect will be shortly. I think so many of the hidden gems are walkable or cyclable or drivable on the Northeast waterfront. And one of the great things in this community is because we had a long period where prosperity wasn't happening here, most of that built form was saved and is now either being adapted or has the potential to be adapted. I think the neighborhoods adjacent to Barton and Kenilworth, if you look at the housing forms and the housing stock, you can see street by street, and I see this because I'm a runner and I happen to run that neighborhood regularly, that are being improved a little bit at a time. And it truly is a place where there are a mixture of incomes and backgrounds and people from all parts of the world who are there because they see a chance to build a brighter future. And I think that's a really neat opportunity. The retail mix on Kenilworth is still struggling, but I think, again, if you look at the history of Locke Street, where I grew up, or Ottawa Street, that's seen a more recent renaissance, there is enormous potential there. There's potential for investors, obviously, for entrepreneurs, and for folks who simply want to raise a family and be part of a community that's renewing. So I'm excited about that possibility.